What looked like an ordinary concert in Paris suddenly became one of the most talked about moments of the night. As thousands of fans filled the arena with deafening cheers, all eyes unexpectedly turned toward one very special section of the crowd. France's president was there, watching the performance unfold. Then, in a moment that lasted only a few seconds, Jin and Jungkook looked in that direction and raised their hands with a warm wave. The audience erupted instantly, but what happened immediately after that brief exchange is the reason millions of armies can't stop replaying this moment. Stay until the end, because the final reaction is what has everyone talking. The atmosphere inside the Paris arena was already unforgettable long before the lights reached their brightest point. Thousands of fans filled every seat, their voices blending into one powerful chorus as BTS continued delivering a performance that seemed to grow even more emotional with every song. No one expected that one of the night's biggest stories would happen far away from the stage, inside a section of the audience that suddenly became the center of attention. Among the guests was France's president and the First Lady, quietly enjoying the concert alongside everyone else. They were not standing on stage, making speeches, or drawing attention to themselves. Instead, they were simply watching the performance like thousands of other fans inside the venue. Yet their presence quickly became impossible to ignore once people around them realized who was sitting in the crowd. As the music reached another unforgettable moment, something unexpected happened. Jin and Jungkook looked toward that side of the arena. For a brief second, it almost seemed like time slowed down. The members lifted their hands and warmly waved toward the audience in that direction. It was a simple gesture that lasted only a moment, but the reaction inside the venue was anything but ordinary. The crowd exploded. Cheering echoed across the arena as thousands of fans immediately noticed what had just happened. Cameras instantly turned away from the stage and toward the VIP section. People were trying to capture every possible angle before the moment disappeared forever. Within minutes, clips of the interaction began spreading across social media at incredible speed. Fans replayed the scene over and over, slowing down the video frame by frame to catch every tiny detail. Some focused on Jin's expression. Others watched Jungkook's smile. Many simply couldn't believe such an unexpected crossover had unfolded during one of BTS's biggest performances. What made the moment even more memorable was how natural everything appeared. There was no interruption to the concert, no dramatic announcement, and no planned ceremony. It was simply a respectful acknowledgement shared between performers and guests during an unforgettable night in Paris. That authenticity is exactly why the moment resonated with so many people. The performance continued, but conversations inside the arena had already shifted. Fans near the VIP section described the incredible energy as everyone realized they had witnessed something unique. Even after the music moved on to the next song, people were still pointing toward the crowd, talking excitedly about the brief exchange they had just seen. By the end of the concert, countless videos had already accumulated millions of views. Fans from around the world continued discussing the wave, the timing, and the incredible atmosphere that surrounded those few unforgettable seconds. Yet one question continued to dominate every comment section. Out of an entire stadium filled with thousands of people, what exactly happened in that split second that caused the entire arena to erupt all at once? That single moment remains one of the most replayed highlights of the night, and fans are still watching closely to discover every detail they may have missed the first time. The concert continued as if nothing unusual had happened, yet the energy inside the arena had completely changed. Every spotlight remained fixed on the stage, but countless eyes kept drifting toward the VIP section. It was no longer just about the music. Everyone sensed they had witnessed a rare moment that would be remembered long after the final song ended. Jin and Jungkook stayed focused on the performance, delivering each song with the same passion that had captivated fans around the world for years. Their professionalism never faded, even as excitement continued to build throughout the venue. The audience sang every lyric, waved their light sticks, and filled the arena with a sea of purple that stretched in every direction. Still, conversations were quietly beginning. Fans sitting near the VIP section started pointing toward the President of France and the First Lady. Others nearby quickly noticed the attention and turned their cameras in the same direction. Within moments, more people realized why so many phones had suddenly shifted away from the stage. The brief wave from Jin and Jungkook had become the moment everyone wanted to capture. As the next performance began, videos from different sections of the arena started appearing online almost instantly. Every new angle seemed to reveal another detail that had gone unnoticed before. Some clips showed the crowd's explosive reaction. Others focused on the expressions of people inside the VIP area. Every upload generated thousands of comments within minutes. The discussion spread far beyond the arena. Fans around the world began comparing recordings from different seats, trying to piece together exactly how everything unfolded. Some viewers noticed details others had completely missed. Every replay seemed to spark another conversation, and every conversation led to even more curiosity. What made the moment so fascinating was its simplicity. There was no official announcement introducing the distinguished guests. There was no interruption to the concert schedule. No dramatic speech followed. Instead, everything happened naturally during the performance, allowing the music to remain at the center while creating an unforgettable memory at the same time. That balance is what many fans admired the most. The concert never lost its rhythm, yet one unexpected interaction had already become one of the night's defining highlights. Sometimes the smallest gestures create the strongest memories, and this appeared to be one of those occasions. As the final songs approached, the emotional atmosphere inside the arena became even stronger. Thousands of fans realized they were witnessing more than just another stop on a world tour. Paris had become the setting for a moment that connected music, culture, and worldwide attention in a way few people could have predicted. Then something happened that only a small number of fans noticed at first. Within seconds, more recordings began appearing from different angles, but each video seemed to end just before revealing what everyone was hoping to see next. That missing piece is exactly why fans continue replaying the footage today, searching frame by frame for one final detail that may have escaped everyone's attention during one unforgettable night in Paris. As the final performance drew closer, the excitement inside the arena reached another level. Every song felt bigger than the last, and every chorus echoed through the venue with incredible energy. Yet despite the unforgettable music, many people were still thinking about the unexpected interaction that had taken place only minutes earlier. The brief wave from Jin and Jungkook had already become one of the night's defining moments. Even those who had not seen it live quickly learned about it from the reactions around them. Fans whispered to one another, replayed the moment on their phones, and pointed toward the VIP section whenever they had the chance. It was remarkable how such a simple gesture had created such a powerful connection between the performers and the distinguished guests in attendance. Outside the venue, the story was growing even faster. Short video clips began circulating across social media almost immediately. Some videos focused on the wave itself, while others captured the overwhelming roar that followed. People who had not attended the concert suddenly wanted to know what had caused such an incredible reaction inside the arena. The comment sections became just as active as the concert. Some fans described the moment as one of the most memorable highlights of the Paris show. Others praised the respectful atmosphere created by everyone involved. Many viewers simply appreciated seeing an international event where music brought together people from different backgrounds for a shared experience. As more recordings appeared online, another detail caught everyone's attention. Each video seemed to reveal something slightly different. One angle showed the audience standing almost simultaneously. Another captured the excitement spreading across nearby sections like a wave. A different recording highlighted how quickly phones were raised into the air as fans realized they were witnessing a moment worth remembering. No single camera captured everything. That only made the mystery even stronger. Fans continued searching for the perfect angle that could explain why the crowd's reaction seemed even louder than expected. Some believed another interaction had happened just outside the frame. Others wondered if someone in the VIP section had responded in a way that was hidden from most recordings. The unanswered questions kept the discussion alive. Hours after the concert ended, the performance was still trending online. New clips continued appearing from fans who had been sitting in completely different parts of the arena. Every upload added another piece to the story, but none seemed to provide the complete picture. The more people watched, the the more they noticed details that had been invisible during the live performance. One fan pointed out how quickly the audience reacted after Jin and Jungkook looked toward the VIP area. Another noticed that people several sections away also began cheering before they fully understood what had happened. It was as though excitement had traveled across the venue faster than anyone could explain. That chain reaction became almost as fascinating as the wave itself. Sometimes the biggest moments are not carefully planned. They happen naturally, last only a few seconds, and leave behind memories that continue long after the lights go out. Paris delivered exactly that kind of moment, reminding everyone that live performances often create unforgettable stories no script could ever predict. But one final mystery continued to keep fans searching. Several audience members claimed their recordings contained a few extra seconds that had never been widely shared online. If those clips eventually appear, they could reveal the final piece of the story that millions of fans have been trying to uncover since that unforgettable night. And that is why the conversation surrounding this Paris moment still refuses to fade. Everyone is waiting for the one video that may finally show what happened after the crowd's unforgettable roar.